If you're like me, you have spent way too much time and energy trying to find a deodorant that's healthy and that's natural, only to be smelly and let down after each one. Well, look no more, because in this video, we're going to be reviewing the world's best 100% natural deodorant, the Thai Crystal Stick. And before diving into it today, make sure that if you're looking for more healthy product reviews, more ways to simplify health, and if this video helped you, that you click that like button, you tap that subscribe button, and also tap the bell to be notified when we release new videos. But with that being said, let's get into it. So about 5 years ago, I was exposed to the world of hidden toxins in our everyday products. At the time, for deodorant, I was using things like Old Spice, Gillette, Degree, and even with those products that had all these toxins in them, I still ended up smelly at the end of the day. And so after diving a little bit more into things like parabens, phthalates, and aluminum, and their linkage to things like kidney damage and even cancer, I started on a journey to finding a natural deodorant. Now, I've tried a lot of natural deodorant in the past, some that smell great but don't last, and then others that do last but smell pretty terrible. And out of them all, the Thai Crystal Stick was the one that completely stood out. So the Thai Crystal Stick is basically a stone that you wet and then you use as deodorant. And what's cool about the Crystal Stick is it's literally just one ingredient. Like the single ingredient is mineral salt, otherwise known as potassium alum. Now, potassium alum is much different from aluminum. So aluminum is a heavy metal. It can be absorbed by the body, absorbed by the liver, and is connected to a bunch of potentially dangerous health issues. Whereas potassium alum is a natural salt, and it's found in something called bauxite ore. And so it's a deodorizer that's not able to pass through cell walls. So it's not gonna be absorbed by your body. And so not is this only natural and also safe, but the crazy part is this actually works. So all you get with this deodorant is this little stick. You twist off the top, and then you just have this natural rock that you basically wet and you just put right under your underarms. And for me, honestly, you know, I'm very active. I work out every morning. I have a very specific routine with, you know, staying active, making sure my body's moving. And this deodorant has worked. This deodorant lasts me throughout the entire day. Now, to keep this video short and sweet, I will say this deodorant is awesome, but I do want to share some pros and cons just so you kind of have an understanding about the good and the bad of this deodorant. So pro number one is going to be that this product is completely natural. It's one ingredient. It's very simple. So in terms of health, it's a very, very good product. Pro number two is that this is actually really good at stopping smells. So the ingredient itself is an antibacterial ingredient, which means it prevents that bacteria from growing. So you're not going to be smelly as long as you apply this daily. And pro number three, which is really cool, is it's not a deodorant, so you're not going to get any stains on your shirts. It's completely clear. It goes on. Even if you lift your arm up, you can't see any marks there. So it's a very sleek way to put on deodorant. The next part could be considered either a pro or a con. I think it's a pro, but there's no smell to this. I know a lot of other deodorants have a very fragrancy smell, but this one's not going to have anything, so it's just your natural scent. But of course, whether that's a pro or con is completely up to you. So con number one with the Thai Crystal Deodorant Stick is it is not an antiperspirant, meaning that it's not going to prevent you from sweating. So from a health standpoint, that's a good thing, because when you sweat, your body's trying to regulate its temperature, it's pushing out toxins. But from a I don't want to be looked at and I don't want to have sweat stains all the time standpoint, that's not that good of a thing. Now, I will say, before getting this product, I thought I sweat a lot, and so I was a little bit nervous. But after putting it on, I kind of realized I don't sweat as much as I nearly thought I did. So maybe a good idea to test it out. But if you know that you're a super heavy sweater and you don't want stains on your shirts all the time, then maybe this product isn't right for you. And then the second and last con of this product is it is a little bit fragile. So it is a stone, meaning that if you drop it, it does have the potential to crack. So I believe I actually have a crack or two on here because I dropped it in my sink. And what I noticed from that was I was putting it on and I kind of could feel the chip in my armpit, so it was a little uncomfortable. But after using it a couple times, that chip went away, because as you use it, the stone shrinks. So this could be considered a big deal, but honestly, as long as you're not throwing it everywhere, it should be good to go. And that's it. That is the pros and cons of the Crystal Stick. And the last thing I will leave you with is that this thing lasts a long time. This thing has lasted me for a couple months now, and it's said to last for about a year. So honestly, not that bad of a deal, especially if you're consistently buying deodorant, to just be able to have this for the year. So I want to know, I need you guys to leave me a comment down below what brand of deodorant you use. If you found one that works really well, let me know. And if you haven't, definitely give this one a try. But besides that, if you are looking for more product reviews, more ways to get healthy, make sure that you like this video, make sure you tap that subscribe button and the bell to be notified when we release new videos. And of course, make sure you go to the left of me to check out any other videos that we have recently released. And with that being said, I appreciate you a ton. And as always, eat smart, sleep deep, move more, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.